자, 마사 Is Dead라는 게임이 새로 나와가지고 플레이를 한번 해보도록 하겠습니다. 이게 배경이 1940년대 2차 대전 때 이탈리아를 배경으로 하는 것 같은데 한번 플레이 해볼게요. 시작하기. 자, 시각적으로 불편한 장면이 포함되어 있을 수 있으니까 시청에 주의를 바란다는 내용이고요. 네, 이런 거에 거부감을 느끼시는 분은 시청을 자제해달라는 얘기네요. 계속하기. 스팀에 따로 등급이 나뉘어 있지 않아서 로딩인가? 게임 그래픽이 상당히 좋은데? 얼굴 상처 뭐야? 얘가 마사인가?
Ciao, I'm Giulia.
아, 줄리아?
Giulia K. I'm glad you are here. Nobody has visited me in ages.
카메라를 너무
It's been
가까이
years now. I must tell you my story, but I don't know where to begin. There is so much that I should start from my childhood, but my memories of these times are vague. I only remember the summer of 1929
1929년 여름?
when they sent me off to stay with my nanny.
애기 때구나. 일단 29년 여름.
Will you tell me the story of
White
the White
Lady?
Lady?
No, little sparrow, not tonight. A fog is coming, see?
Yes. I know that when it's foggy, the lady kills young women. But why is she so evil?
You see, Giulia, pain and suffering can make us do evil things, even if we're not actually bad.
Just like soldiers have to kill other soldiers. I like the lady I've decided, Nanny. She must be in so much pain. The poor dear. She still scares me a little, though. Soon I'll be a young woman, and she could kill me. Does she kill those who love her?
Of course not.
That makes me feel better because I love her. But what about Martha? Would she be in danger?
Your sister is with your mother, so do not worry. Do you miss them?
No. I mean, yes, I miss Martha a little, but I love spending time with you.
Now, go to sleep, little sparrow. It's getting late.
Okay, Nanny. I'll go to sleep and dream of the lady. Was she beautiful?
She was beautiful. Yes, very much so.
Then she'll be beautiful in my dreams. And will I be beautiful just like her?
You'll be even more.
볼륨 살짝 올려야겠다.
Listen, Nanny. Since the lady won't hurt me because I love her, and since you're not a young woman, could you tell me her story, even if it's foggy outside? Please. Oh, please. Then I'll sleep. I promise.
Oh, all right. You always get your own way.
I loved Nanny and I loved that story. Every time I heard it, it sounded like a new and more mesmerizing tale. Every night I would ask her to tell me about it, even though it scared me. Even now I can remember every single day of that time and how happy I was.
일단 번역 상태가 되게 좋네.
According to an ancient legend, the lakes of the area are haunted by the spirit of a young woman who was killed by the man she loved. She was expecting a lover's stroll by the lake, gazing out at the old tree growing on the lake's island. So much hope and desire, but death, not love, was awaiting her. In despair, the man confessed he had killed her out of jealousy.
잠깐만, 볼륨을 조금만 올려야 될 것 같아.
So he was hanged on the small island, in the middle of the very same lake where he had killed the girl.
남자가 여자를 죽이고 교수형을 당했고
But the girl's body was never found.
여자의 시신을 찾지는 못했다는 거예요.
Since then, her spirit, known as the White Lady, has been imprisoned in the depths of the lake. She grieves eternally for the loss of the man she loved. When fog arises, the White Lady is known to leave the waters of the lake and roam the woods, looking for her
간단히
long lost
물귀신인데요.
love. In vain. Within the fog of dawn, hunters have claimed to hear the wailing of a woman in the distance.
말하기 한번 해보자.
I'm a little scared of this story, even though I like
야,
the
안돼,
lady.
계속 들어야지.
Should I stop reading,
아니?
my little sparrow?
야, 끝까지 이거
No,
뭔?
Nanny. Daddy always tells
그래,
me
계속 읽어야지.
that fear must be faced. Go ahead.
Okay, honey. Every time the sad memory of the night she perished stirs in her soul, she takes the life of a young woman by slaying such a life in its youth, even just for an instant. The lady feels free from the burden of her pain.
볼륨이 조금 더 올려도 될 것 같은데.
Good night, my love.
아직 로딩 중일 때 저러구나. 잠깐만요. 볼륨을 살짝 좀만 더 올려야 될 것 같아.
I spent almost 3 years with the nanny, but when I came home, I quickly forgot how to be happy. My memories do not return until 15 years later, in 1944, when I stayed in that house. I enjoyed setting up cameras in the woods by the lake. My father created a device that attached to the cameras. It would make them take pictures at set intervals. I was trying to photograph animals, or whatever else was in that damned place.
뭐 CCTV요? 호수. 제 이제 44년. 어? 잠깐 이게 뭐야? 아, 카메라. 이거 옛날에 무슨 활동기 사진. 이거 뭐야? 아, 감는 거야? 이요?
Reel off the film.
오케이. 필름 카메라. 옛날에 필름 카메라. 오케이. 좀 이게 뭐야? 여는 거야?
Open the camera. Remove the old roll of film.
배터리. 잠깐만, 저 카메라 되게 비싼 거 아니냐? 이름이 좀 있는 걸로 알고 있네.
Put the new film in.
아, 필름이었어? 오케이. 어떻게 하는 거야? 돌리는 거야, 뭐? 어떻게 하라고요? 다시 닫어. 아니. 아니, 이걸 왜 이렇게 어렵게 해놓은 거야? 여기요? 닫으세요, 그냥. 뭐 어쩌라고요? 돌려?
Close the camera.
어이가 없네.
Load the film.
카메라 작동식이 굉장히 어려워. 다시 그리고
Activate the timer.
타이머.
Almost
와,
ready. Now to bring the image into
Focus.
focus.
어디로?
There's something floating on the surface of the water. If I frame it better, I might be able to see what it is.
진동이 오는데? 그죠? 렌즈가
What? Is that a person? I must help them.
뭐 떠있다.
I was
사람이 떠있어.
horrified at the idea that someone might have drowned in my lake. The lake was my world, where I would spend entire days daydreaming. I would lose myself in my thoughts, but that was a rude awakening. So terrible. I instantly noticed that the person was wearing one of my dresses. I was scared. I dragged that lifeless body as best as I could to the shore, trying not to drown myself. Only when I lifted her in my arms did I realize who she was. It was my sister, my twin, a part of me, dead. Impossible to comprehend. I was desperate. I didn't know what to do or to think.
마사랑 줄리아랑 쌍둥이 자매인가 봐.
I have to stay calm. Martha is not dead. It's not possible.
Oh my god.
It's not true. There's no need to worry. Everything is fine. Everything will be fine.
어떻게 해야 돼?
I have to stay calm. Martha is not dead. It's not possible. It's not true. There's no need to worry. Everything is fine. Everything will be fine.
뭐지? 목걸이인가?
Martha, February 26th, 1923.
23년생. 아, 그걸 네가 찬다고?
Is everything okay?
Are you hurt?
잠깐만, 그럼 줄리아가 죽은 줄 알 거 아니야? 뭐야, 왜? 시점,
What are you doing?
Go, Eric, run!
엄마 아빠인가 봐.
My parents ran towards me. My mother hugged me. She, who detested me, was now cuddling me. Her warmth filled me with life, and the pain became bearable. I felt protected.
마사만
Martha,
좋아했구나.
are you okay? She asked me, speaking slowly in order to let me read her lips. She thought I was deaf. She thought I was Martha.
아, 마사는
I
원래
didn't want the
들리지가
moment
않았어.
to fade, so I meekly nodded my head. I didn't realize I had done something that couldn't be undone. I would have to pretend to be Martha forever.
왜 그랬을까? 귀가 안 들려서 마사한테 정을 더 줬을까? 저 로딩 때 나오는 화면은 뭐야 저기? 무슨 만화야 뭐야? 오 마이 갓. 마사 사망 1일 뒤 오후 10시 반 성후. 완전 성우 그리기.
O Lord who gives life to the dying, let your sacrifice of love be offered for Martha's soul. Into your hands I also entrust my spirit, so that I may be reunited with her in perpetual light, to never suffer the desolation of purgatory. Please grant her eternal rest, O Lord, and may eternal light shine upon her.
Mary, did you remember to light the candles in the hall? People will be here soon.
Mummy always finds something for everyone to do.
게임 설정에서 힌트를 켜고 끌 수 있습니다. 응? 뭔가 있는데요?
Books, books, and more books. In our villa there must be 10 times more than even here.
손에 뭘 들고 계신 거야? 풀인가?
These hunting rifles are not Daddy's. He never went hunting. Nanny must have left them
뭐
here.
유머가 사냥을 한다고?
Daddy's oboe. We were preparing a really nice duet together. On the rare occasions he's at home, that is.
라이터? 라이터로 뭐 하는 거야? 아까 꺼져 있던 거 있던데? 저건 다 붙여야 되는 건가? 뭐야 어디 TV 소리가 아니 라디오 소리가 켜고 있어? 안 보이네?
There's no reason to use the phone right now.
일단 다 붙여.
When you're done, can you come and get the flowers, please? Or send Martha if you like.
Never a moment's peace. Even at a time like this. She can't sit still for a second.
어?
For a moment I thought I saw... No, that's not possible. It must be this whole situation making me see things that don't exist.
근데 왜 죽었을까? 그걸 밝혀야 되겠지?
Is someone coming to get these damn flowers?
When Mummy asks for something, there's
아,
no...
꽃을 가져가라고? 여기다 가져 놓으라는 거야?
I don't need that right now.
그럼 달리기 없네? 여기요. 아, 달리기가 뭐야 이거.
July 17th, 1944. Our family is
전부?
deeply saddened and is thinking of you during this extremely difficult time. Ernesto E. and family.
뭐야?
July 17th, 1944. Our hearts are with you and we share your grief in the wake of the tragic loss of your dearest Giulia.
Do I have to do
Monsignor
everything as
Attilio
usual?
D.
Eric, get a move on.
I'd better go or she'll end up getting seriously angry.
오케이.
An old painting. I find it so sad. It communicates a sense of deep solitude to me. Everything always has to be perfect with her.
Parla Londra. Trasmettiamo alcuni messaggi speciali. Felice non è felice. Se c'è stata la mia barba è bionda.
What's happening? Who closed the door?
Eric, wake up. Do you think it's appropriate to sleep here, of all places?
What? Yes. I must have fallen asleep.
What are they talking about?
You can't stay here forever. Why don't you go to bed?
No. I want to stay with my daughter.
Your daughter? Your daughter? You have another daughter, you know. The one who's still alive. Remember?
What are you talking about, Irene? Giulia is dead. What kind of comment is that? How can you?
You should be thinking about Martha. Giulia harmed Martha. You know that, right? And as if that were not enough, she has now also abandoned her.
It's the same old story. Everything is always Giulia's fault, isn't it? Her fault for Martha being deaf and for you being infertile. Do you think it's the right time for this? Giulia is dead, Irene. Dead. Someone killed her. Do you realize that?
Of course I realize. I get it. Do you think I'm stupid? No one understands it better than me. She always brought problems. Only problems. It would have been better if she hadn't been born at all. You're crazy.
I'm the crazy one? Me? They have done this to get at me, yes. Your death is all my fault. All I could ever do for you was hurt you, Giulia. My poor, sweet, crazy girl. What will I do without you? What will life be like now? All the time I didn't spend with you. But now I'm home. We can go fishing together. We can take pictures of butterflies. No. We can't do anything together anymore, can we? Nothing. I miss you, Giulia. I miss you.
devastate the peaceful towns within the Elsa Valley. We have heard some tragic news from the area of La Ramola. The young daughter of German Army General Erich K. was murdered near her home. What possible reason could there have been behind such a cowardly act? This is what the Carabinieri, who immediately intervened, hope to find out.
Mother didn't seem to suffer from the situation. All she cared about was that my death was so painful for Martha. But not having me around anymore must have been a great relief to her. At the end of the day, it was better for everyone that it was me who died, and it was better for me too that people thought that. But the guilt began to consume me. That's when I started having horrible nightmares.
뭐야? 분명 마사 찾았어. No. 나는 No. 처음에 무조건 마사 잃어버렸어. 그 얘기에서 영혼을 그 이후에 카메라가 계속 찍히고 있는 건가? 그들이 나는 나는 훔쳤어. 그의 얘기. 분명 신원을? 끝에서 한 번씩 훔쳤어. 그의 신원을 그의 신원을 훔쳤다고. 뭐야 이거? 뭐야? What? 아니 뭐 하는 거야 여기? 여기요? What? 아니 저걸로 어떻게 이게? No. What? 왜 이러는 거야? No. 저게 뭐 카드야 뭐야. 그냥 이름. 오 마이. What? 잠깐만, 이게 상상 속에 뭐 게임이 점점 기괴해진다. 뭐 하는 거예요? 상상 속인 것 같은데? What? Hey. 굳이? 굳이 이런 장면을? 왜? 어차피 쌍둥이라며. 얼굴도 똑같은 거 아니야? 지금 유튜브랑 연결 상태는 좋게 나오는데 영상이 좀 늦게 뜨네. 일단 나중에 녹화되어 있는 거 봐야겠네.
It was just a dream. A horrible dream.
꿈이었고요.
That horrendous woman and the face of my sister. I wish all of this was a dream and my sister is just sleeping in her bed. Instead, her bed is empty and this is reality.
아, 그 꿈에 오케이. 사진.
This is Martha and me at the festival of the patron saint.
쌍둥이에서 얼굴
It was only a
똑같아
few months
완전히.
ago, and now.
몇 달 전에 찍은 사진.
Martha had asked for a picture of me to put in this frame. She wanted me to do one of those expressions of mine that made her laugh. Expressions that she couldn't quite imitate. She used to say that those were the signs of my soul. Can a photo capture the soul? Can I capture Martha's soul? Scary fairy tales. Everything seems to be scary lately. Yet everything here is so beautiful and bright.
아니 이 무슨 얘기인데? 이런 액자를 왜 걸어놓는 거야? 맨 아래 건 뭐야?
This is Martha's trinket box. It could contain something that will help to figure out what happened.
장인 거야?
Martha's clothes. To me, wearing them will be like having her with me. Mummy will also be happy to see them. Or I could wear my clothes in the other wardrobe. I'm already dressed.
내가 이 최적화가 별로 그렇게 좋은 것 같진 않은데 잠깐만. 잠깐만 옵션을 이게 최적화가 잠깐만 옵션을 좀 잠깐만요. 오션 블러드 내가 아까 꺼놨는데 왜 이게 잠깐만, 이게 뭐지? 스트림 상태가 지금 이 정도로 하죠.
I always keep my trinket box locked.
양쪽으로 가운데가 열려 있고 가운데가 뚫려 있는 양쪽으로 원래 줄리아랑 마시아 방이 이렇게 돼 있었네.
Oh gosh, if Mummy sees this picture, she'll throw it away for sure. It's me and Lapo. I want to see him as soon as possible so we can mourn Martha's death together.
라포?
The butterfly collection that Daddy made for me. I'm already dressed. Everything I need is always in my bag.
자, 줄리아의 가방을 열었습니다. 여기에서 줄리아가 항상 들고 다니거나 게임을 하면 독특함을 봐. 열쇠 있네. 지도가 있고 열쇠.
The key to my trinket box.
오케이.
Here is my diary.
여기.
July 12th, 1944. This is a new diary. We moved here today and I forgot my old one back at home. But that's okay. A new chapter in my life, a new diary. They say they brought us here for our own safety. Daddy, the war, and everything else. Nanny gave us her house and she went to look after the mansion. It's weird being back here after so many years. I remember Nanny telling me the fairy tale of the Lady of the Lake. It's one of the few happy memories I have from when I was little. Nanny isn't here and that's a shame, but Martha is here with me. I also get to see Lapo more often, which is wonderful. He's always hanging around here. Mum is thankfully too preoccupied with fixing up the house to worry about me. At least for now. July 12th, 1944. This is a new diary. July 16th, 1944. There's something creepy about the woods. Every time I'm at the lake, I get a strange feeling. Maybe it's the legend of the White Lady playing tricks on me. I get weird ideas. I think that there is this presence. Then I think I'm just being crazy. Anyway, crazy or not, I want to take some pictures. I'm not scared. In fact, I'd say I'm excited. I've made arrangements with Martha. She's coming to the lake with me tomorrow to set up 2 new cameras with timers, and we'll see what we can photograph. Not before a good swim, of course. To be honest, Martha doesn't like photography all that much, and recently she's gone off swimming too. But she does like spending time with me by teasing me. Then when she gets bored, she disappears into her books, and I do my own thing. We feel right when we're together.
별 내용이 없는데? 이전 일기는 어디 있냐?
Fine, but I'm not sure we should let her sleep all day. What do you think? What did you say? Okay, I won't wake her up. I'll just turn on her light. So when she wakes up, she'll know when to come down for breakfast.
They really think I'm Martha and I can't hear them. I need to be careful not to talk, or I will be in serious trouble.
아, 말도 하면 안 되는 거야? 어?
This is not the right key. I must get her key if I want to know what's inside her trinket box.
열쇠가 어디에 있을까? 잠깐만, 이게 최적화가 별로 안 좋아서 옵션을 좀 조절을 했었는데, 잠깐만, 옵션을 다시 좀 조절을 해야 될 것 같다. 잠깐만. 오케이. 어?
It's July 18th.
열쇠가 이 안에 있을 거, 잠깐만. 다른 게 뭐 뜨는 게 없는데요? 이 열쇠를 일단 찾아야 되는 것 같은데. 뜨는 게 없는데? 기본적으로 이건 뭐지? 미션을 가져왔구나. 잠깐만. 지도가 있고요. 여기 집이 있고 숲속이 있네. 지금 밖에 못 나가는 것 같은데. 이건 뭐야? 열쇠가 이쪽에 있다고 그럼?
It's me with the nanny. Or maybe it was Martha. No one can remember. Nanny will be visiting me soon. I still like to have the books and games from when I was little with me.
뭐 나갈 수도 있고요. 이게 잠겼네. 조금 프레임 드랍이 좀 있는 것 같긴 한데. 달리기, 드디어 달리기가 나왔고요. 달리기. 노. 달리기.
It's locked. Strange. Why did they lock my room?
어?
As a child, when I spent those short years with the nanny, this was my room.
어릴 때 썼던 방이라고?
Martha's breakfast is ready. We can go.
Yes, yes. It's getting late.
Did you leave the newspaper for Martha? You know how much she likes reading it.
Yes, Irena. It's on the table, can't you see?
And that camera, are you leaving it there?
Yes, Irena. Can't you leave it there for a few more days? Do you mind? It was for Giulia. I will take it away soon. I promise. The thought makes me so sad. Seeing it there is as if...
호수에 카메라가 아직 설치되어 있는 것 같은데.
All right. But let's go now. We have too much to do. We can't stay here all day talking.
뭔가 지킬 것 같긴 하고요.
Mummy is right, though. Martha always read everything. It's me who will now read the newspaper instead. They'll be out all day. The funeral preparations will take them a long time. Everything is more complex with the war. Over the next few days, I will see little to nothing of them.
목표는 해야 할 일. 빈 액자에 사진을 넣어야지. 오케이. 카메라로. 테이블 카메라, 신문. 오케이. 신문 어디 있어? 뽀뽀로.
Brutal assassination in San Casciano. Giulia K, a young woman from a respectable family, brutally murdered near her home. Carabinieri investigates. A possible political motive emerges. Martha was not killed by politics or war. She was killed by something much closer and much less clear. I will find out the truth.
다음 거. 하늘을 지키는 수호자. 어떻게 읽어야 되지?
Firm bulwark even in the skies. 159 aircraft of the Germanic defense shot down in 24 hours. Major Russian operation northwest of Jassy. Enemy convoy lost in the Mediterranean. 2 destroyers and 6 merchant vessels sunk.
2차 대전 러시아가 독일 비행선을 오케이.
Giulia K. Distressed but supported by faith. Irene E. the mother, Erich the father, and Martha the sister sadly announced Giulia's passing. The funeral will take place in La Romola, Thursday, July 20th at 9:30 p.m., departing from the property of the deceased.
뭐야 이거? 식품 등록부?
First improvements in food registration. Bread rations increased by 50 grams per day as of April 20th. A kilo more every month of soup ingredients. Reforms to the treatment of agricultural workers and an unexpected distribution of jam.
다 읽었고요. 다 읽은 거 아니? 그러니까 저건 처음 그거 아니야. 오케이. 신문 다 읽었고 그 다음에 카메라 이거 카메라 옆에 있는 건 뭐야? 아 필름인가?
Chocolate, a privilege for few people in these times.
옆에 뭐라고 써 있는데 이거
For Giulia, to take more and more photos. Dad. I can verify that the camera is still working by taking a photo. I could photograph a sparrow. There are so many of them out here.
참새? 근데 지금 줄리아가 죽은 걸로 돼 있는데
There might be birds around the little wall in front of the house.
그 이전에 놔뒀던 메모인가?
Bread, butter, jam and coffee. Martha's typical breakfast. I prefer honey and milk, but I'll have to adapt to her tastes, obviously.
일단 왜 마사가 죽었는지를 밝혀내야 되는데
I liked watching Nanny as she cooked. I always picked up loads of techniques.
근데 줄리아가 지금 일단 마사 행세를 하게 된 거가 뭔가 이유가 있겠지. 일단 한번 진행해 봐야지. 뭐야? 하이타라니?
These masks, I remember them
감이 아니야?
vividly. I always tried to escape
하이타라
the game.
느낌. 오케이. 일단 밖으로 나가야 되는 건가? 안에 이건 뭐야?
Dante's Inferno illustrated by
단테의
Dore,
연옥.
always hanging cheery things.
이런 그림.
Old photographs that father took of this house.
그래, 이런 사진을 찍었네. 이런 그림을 왜 걸어놓는 거야? 참. 뛰어.
Oggi Bonsi. On the day of Saint Alexis,
성인애나?
the battle rages in the city tormented by Anglo-American bombing.
미국인
Our
폭격.
Lady of Carmel, a company of the Falcium Regiment, counterattacked yesterday, forcing the French to retreat to Piazza del Mercato. The situation is currently under control.
Florence, July 15th, 1944. General Erich K. As per our prior agreement, we are
Hitler?
sending you military encrypted communication material. The device must remain hidden and secret. Hail. Feld Mascherallo, Carl H.
저 보내는 게 누구라고?
A telegraph box. I know how to use it. Daddy taught me.
여기 열렸니? 이거 닫혀 있는데? 이게 교회가 아니고 뭐야? 집 안에 있는 거구나. 야, 나가.
We are so
뭐야?
lucky.
뭐야?
In these
지하실이
difficult
있네?
times, pantries are empty and people are going hungry. But with a German general for a father, food is never scarce.
깜짝이야. 가위?
These could be of use to me. Mummy's sewing machine. She learnt how to sew because nobody else could do it to her liking. Mummy's medicine. Will they do her any good?
뭐야? 피 뭐야? 아, 피가 아니고 포도주인가? 뭐지? 우와, 이거 다 포도주임?
When I was little, these barrels seemed enormous. I thought I could live inside one.
지하가 아닌데 이게? 뭐야 이게? 암실?
Daddy set up his darkroom here. He doesn't take photos anymore because of his work, but photography is before I can use the enlarger, I should take a photo. Daddy had this device brought here last week. It's old, but still works. He has always loved everything technological. There are 3 baths when developing photos.
알았어,
The
일단
development
사진을
bath,
찍어갖고 와서
then the
여기서
first
인화를 하면 될
rinse,
것
and
같아.
then the fixing bath. The second rinse is done directly in the sink afterwards.
이게 프라임 드라이브 있는데 지금 좀 이 최적화가 잠깐만 어떻게 해야 되지? 밖에 나오니까 또 프레임 들어. 조금 아니 아직도 그래. 이거를 게임이 괜찮긴 한데 일단 좀 늘어지긴 하는데 아무튼 이게 그래픽을 이거 잠깐만 왜 이래 너무한데 이거 지금 밖에 나오니까 아예 프레임 드랍이 너무 심한데 게임이 최적화가 그렇게 좋지가 않아서 일단은 이거를 좀 옵션 같은 걸 좀 손본 다음에 일단은 이따가 아까 또 봐서 처음부터 다시 하던가 아니면 이어서 하던가 이따가 좀 설정을 좀 손보고 나서 오후에 다시 하던가 할게요. 일단은 방송을 여기까지 봐주셔서 고맙습니다.